Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Miss Frida. So today I'm just going to continue with the previous topic, thank God for life. So that's how I'm going to continue from today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Remember to share and like. So guys, I left here I went to hospital and then I was diagnosed with brucellosis and H. pylori. It was by the end of 2019. Let's jump into 2020 now. So 2020 kakuja, I was still not okay. At that time, now my head was now literally now ile uchungu ilikuwa sasa imezidi, so it happened such a way that I couldn't be able to sleep. I couldn't be able to sit down like this for a long time, not even for a long time, let's say even for 5 minutes I couldn't be able to sit like this. I couldn't be able to wrap my head with something or cover myself with something. Yes, it was that bad. So I was in and out of hospital. 2020, it was just not my year. Let me say, it was just not my year. But what I usually say, everything happened for a reason. I might not understand how, but for me, I just know everything happened for a reason. It might not be my year, but maybe I came to learn something. So 2020, it's the hardest year in my life. So corona ilikuja, lockdowns, nini. So for me, before lockdown, I went home because now I couldn't be able to stay here anymore. So I had to go home so that my mom could take care of me. So after I left home, I started taking medication, but still nothing. So I remember there was this morning, it was on a Sunday morning. I woke up and I felt so weak, my whole body it was weak. So my mom was preparing to go to church. So I remember telling her hey mami, sisikii poa. So nikapelekwa nikarudishwa hosi tena. And that time my head was it was heavy. It was heavy and I don't know, I can't even explain that. I can't even explain it. But my head was so heavy and I couldn't even lift my eyebrows like this. I couldn't even I don't know, because my head was so painful. It was so heavy. I don't know. So the doctor prescribed me for injection for 7 days and a very strong antibiotic. And after that week of taking that injection, I felt a bit better. I felt a bit better. So the doctor told me I had a brain infection. Okay, for me I didn't ask why, but for me vile mi hujiambia ni vile maybe nimekuwa nikiwa na kichwa for a long time. That's why nilikuja kupata that brain infection. So I thank God. So I had to come back to Nairobi and do my exams. All this time watu wako shule wanasoma, Frida kwa home ni mgonjwa. So for me nikarudi, watu walikuwa shaanza kufanya cuts. So for me I had to come and kila mwalimu alikuwa akawa zile za where have you been? I have not been seeing you in my class. So but I had to be explaining to the teachers nimekuwa sick. So at that time bado kichwa bado haikuacha, bado iko. So I decided again to kurudi hosi. So nikarudi hosi tena. Nikasema tu wacha tu nirudi Bagathi because they have my records. So wanaweza ni easy kurudi kwa records zangu angalie, and sitarudi kusha nikwambia the whole story. So for nikarudi Bagathi, and so like this doctor told me so like for now vile kichwa imekuwa like kusumbua, so I'm just going to let you a letter, you go have a CT scan, you be checked. So mi nikaenda nikafanya CT scan. After kufanya CT scan, so like the CT scan, it said not the conclusion. Yeah, so guys, I'm sorry. So like I had to check for those results because I couldn't remember like the actual words because I wanted to be like specific here. So I managed to get my results from German hospital. Yeah, so this one, this was a CT scan. Yeah, this one was for, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, this one was for CT scan. So the conclusion was impression. It said the 2.0 centimeter hypodense area in the right parietal lobe requires further evaluation by MRI. So I took the CT scan the same day, and I went to take the result the same day to the doctor. So apparently the time I went to the same doctor, like I found out like she already left, so I had to see another doctor. So like the doctor was the doctor that I went to see, he was a clinical officer. Yeah. So for me, I was just there because I didn't understand like the 2 centimeter. Like, what are you saying? Do I have something growing in my brain or what? So I didn't understand, and I was so that time I was so much afraid. Like nilikuwa na ile uoga kabisa because I didn't know like what's happening with me. Like, do I have a long life to live? Do I have a short life to live? Like I didn't know like what was happening in me. So after that, so I went to see the doctor. So after going to see the doctor, I gave him the results. So the doctor took the image. Yeah, it's like the image, like you can see, but so like he took the image, he checked it, and then he took the results. Now after taking the results, he read it, and then he told me like, now you see, Frida, there is this situation. Like now, for example, you see there is hypodense and there is hyperdense, and I was okay. Now you see like in hyperdense, is this situation like it's like cancer. Hyperdense, it's like cancer. Now it gives you time to be treated and all that stuff, and there you have like you can your time can be able to be your lifetime can be managed, but in this situation of yours, it's hypodense. Now this hypodense, it's something in your brain or in your head that it's very risky. And I was like, risky? Yeah, imagine. I don't need to laugh or to cry because that doctor, so, and he told me like, now you see in hypodense, the situation occurs, it's not time manageable because you can die anytime. You can die anytime. It's not something that is going to give you time to get treated. So for me, and I'm like, what? Kwani hii nini, like ugonjwa gani? Like anyone can just die anytime. But for me at that time, I was so shaking. Now like nikaanza sasa ile like sasa nikakuwa sasa sick kabisa hata wacha hata vile nilikuwa sasa, nikaanza kusikia sasa vile like niko msick vibaya kabisa. So the doctor told me like, now Frida, what we are going to do, it was on a Friday, so he told me like, Frida, now whatever you are going to do, make sure like you get the MRI as soon as possible so that we can manage to treat you, and for this you're just going to go through what is it called, surgery. Frida, what surgery tena? Wacha nikwambie, like Miss J, like I felt like dunia inafunguka. It was just like opening and then it swallows me, and then hivyo yangu imeisha. So the doctor said ameniambia like nifanywe MRI as soon as possible. So akaniambia if it's possible by Monday uko umefanywa MRI. My friend, where am I going to get the 16K from? Hi, by Monday. So from there nikatoka kwa doki feeling so much depressed, so much discouraged. Yeah, and I started crying. Like, I don't know why. For me, like, when something starts to stress me up, especially if it is concerning me, like, I just get so emotional and I started crying. Like, I just cry. I just feel good like when I'm crying, because I just feel like hiyo kitu like ni kama inanitoka, ama I don't know by the way how I feel. So at that time, so I was with my sister. So nikatoka nikaenda nikamwambia sister yangu vile hiyo doki ameniambia, akaniambia ai, kwani hiyo daktari anakaa aje? Like what kind of a doctor tells someone that you are going to die? Hata mimi ningeshanga like aje. So from there I called my mom, still crying. I called my aunt, I told her the news. So, and I'm like, Mom, you have to do the MRI by Monday. Like, by Monday, me, I don't want to die. No, me, don't want to die. So like those words from the doctor, they were staring in my head. Like, now and then. So, the whole of that weekend, I tell you, like, my friend, like, I was just sick. Just from those words, I was just sick. So I remember like on Sunday, so that coming Monday nilikuwa nifanyia MRI. So hata sikulala. Like my head was so painful. Hata sikuwa naweza kulala. Oh my god. I don't know. I started kukumbuka hizo siku because I don't know. So Monday came, went for MRI. And these are my MRI. This is my MRI now. Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. Now this is my MRI. Yeah. So I went to be done MRI. So after doing MRI, the conclusion was non-specific cerebral white matter hypertensitis. Otherwise unremarkable MRI brain examination. So I didn't know what to was saying even. So but this word, like the hypertensitis, that word. I remember the doctor telling me like there's a hyperdense and hypodense. Now he told me like hyperdense, it's cancer. Now this one hyper whatever. Now like my head is like, what? I have cancer. And I was me at a surgery. But at that time I was with my mom. So my mom was so encouraging me. So like we didn't go to the same doctor. Not even the same doctor. But we didn't even go to the same hospital to return the results. But my mom, her friend, knew some doctors. So they had already discussed the previous results. Yeah, the CT scan results. So we just sent the results to that doctor, and the doctor told us like not to worry, there's nothing serious. Actually there's nothing. So but the doctor just told us just return the results in the hospital. The hospital, like, they wrote us the letter so that you can be recommended or kenye tutaambiwa. So tukapeleka results, like nothing much. So ndo nikapangwa nini, nikapangwa madawa, just some painkillers because nothing is there. So pia I had, just cause the brain infection, nikaanza sasa tena kumwangwa na macho. So tukaenda tukaona doki wa macho. So the doki wa macho pia tulipeanga the results, akatuambia now because there's nothing, it might seem like there's something, there's a problem with the nerves, so I'm just going to recommend you to a doctor in Kenyatta, you go see him. And he said it's okay. Sasa at that time, like, we couldn't go to Kenyatta, it was a bit late, and we planned for a day and tutaenda Kenyatta tuone this nini. So by okay, like at that time tukarudi tena home na mama, kurudi tena na mama, ndo nika recommended to a friend of mine, a very close friend of mine connected me with a doctor in Kenyatta. Yeah, and I thank God for that friend, because I think like from there, like, my breakthrough came. That's why, like, when he connected me with the doctor called me and we communicated. He connected me with a doctor who is a neurologist in Kenyatta, and he told me, like, instead of just going to Kenyatta and seeing him, he has clinics in Nairobi West, so I can just book appointments there with him, and then from there, like, all will be well. So kutoka hapo ndo nikaanza kwenda Nairobi West. Nikakujanga ndo nikaanza kwenda clinics Nairobi West na huyo doki, and so kenda Nairobi West nikaanza kufanya the first time I met this doctor, he was so nice and alini examine like such a way that this specialist hata akilipisha expensive there's something. So akaanza akani examine huku, akani examine like the backbone, akaona like the backbone haina shida, alafu sasa huku kwa shingo, huku kwa mgongo huku. So akaniambia like I have to be done the x-ray ya shingo ndo ionekane like nini shida, cause aliangalia like the CT scan, the MRI, kaona kuna shida. So ndo akaniambia pia nifanywe nini ya shingo. So I went nikafanywa inaitwa nini x-ray ya shingo. So kufanya x-ray ya shingo ndo ikaonekana like my neck is so stiff. So the doctor told me like so that we can enable to see like why the neck is so stiff, you have to be done an MRI ya shingo ndo ionekane nini. So I have to be done another MRI ya shingo. Yeah, I know. So but this MRI nilifanywa sasa home, yani Provincial General Hospital ya nyumbani, cause like we had spent so much money and we didn't have money. So like my uncle akani connect to see connections to unajua. Yeah, so nikaweza kufanywa MRI. So the diagnosis, it says it was done the MRI cervical spine. Yeah, it was done the MRI cervical spine. Yeah, and the diagnosis was the cervical hypolordosis, likely due to muscle spasm, and normal, and the other one was normal cervical canal and spinal cord and existing nerves. Okay, hata leo sijielewa ni nini by the way. So like suggestion it was 0. So nikarudisha the results kwa doki. So akaniambia like, so I have to book hizi za nini zinaitangwa nini, hizi za kufanywa massage hizo. I can't remember the name, but hizo. So nikafanywa hizo. No, nikambe like I booked the appointment there. Nilikuwa naenda like 3 days in a week. So like nini nerves zangu zirudi into normal hivyo. Yeah. And so by all this time, like I had been medicated for some medication which are very strong. They were for nerves. na zilikuwanga zinani affect. Yeah, they were so affecting me because one of the side effects were like to gain weight. Like I gained like, I'm normally like 55 kgs, so I added weight like 57 kgs there. Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, I know, but if you knew me, like you could see like I've really changed. Yeah, and some other side effects like face ilikuwanga ever na rashes nini, like kila time unasikia tu kulala, yani it affected me like the whole me. So after that I didn't even go to those sessions. So my mom still, cause huko kwingine bado kuna watu wanashughulikia like kutafuta like the problem. So it happened like my neighbor anakwanga with a brother, na this brother like anakwanga ni doki, but you deal na situations zenye kama, yani anadealing na situations, but these situations za mwili zinasumbua, but anazisaidia like naturally without medicine. So nika-connect na yeye, nika-connect na yeye, so nikakuja nikampatia results zangu zote, ndo akaniambia like the problem is like the nerves and the muscles. It will happen like ni baridi like iliingia kwa mwili. So vile iliingia kwa mwili ikaanza kukuaffect, ikaanza ikipanda ina affect mpaka nerves za kichwa hivyo. So he told me like the only solution is kukaa kwa jua, kwa hiyo jua imewaka kabisa ya saa 6 saa 7 hiyo, naenda hapo nalalia hiyo jua inanichoma kabisa. And I did that for around like 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, let me say around 2 months, 2-3 hapo hivyo, and I started feeling better. Yeah, I thank God for everything. I thank God for life, because I had like the whole of 2020 I was ever on medication and I was in and out of hospital, and I thank God for life. So like, yeah, I just wanted to do these videos because I felt like I have a burden like to share with maybe with someone there who is maybe going through whatever I went through that time, and to encourage someone and telling you like things, don't lose hope, don't see like you're coming to an end. Yeah, so like keep pushing and just pray to God, cause He's the answer to everything. Yeah, so thank you guys for this opportunity. I want to say like I'm so humbled to be here even right now. It's another year like CJ experience can nilisikia. Yeah, and I thank God so much, and I don't even have words to tell God, because it was just a miracle. And to everyone like who participated in this journey, like I'm so grateful. All those who stood with me emotionally in prayers, like who comforted me every time, like I felt it like it was enough. I want to thank you so much. If you came through financially, I just want to say thank you and God bless you so much. So guys, that was not all of it. I had to cut it short and make the like pinpoint the main points, because the whole year there's so many things that happened. Yeah, but I felt like I could just start the main part. So thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe, like and share if you have not subscribed yet.